Hello, friends and adventurers, and welcome to Grognard and Friends. Special, the heat is on, thunder and lightning, very, very frightening episode. A special hello to our friends in the UK and a cheers to you. And speaking of friends, let's check out this week's episode of Grognard and Friends. When last we left the friends, they had finally made it through the treacherous necropolis. After being chased and eventually surrounded by nameless numbers of zombies, Nikita had been carried off by a giant winged creature and its rider that had been circling them when all looked dire. A strangely loud voice called the dead to stop. The sea of the dead slowly parted and pulled back as a once well-dressed being slowly approached on a large but very much dead and rotting warhorse. The closer this being got, the further the dead pulled back from the friends, and just as it entered the circle, the friends heard a rush of air as Nikita came plummeting down from on high, the winged terror letting out a screech as it disappeared once again into the darkness above. And Nikita's body, crashing into the dust, lay still. Luckily, Gaius was able to provide some healing, but she was definitely hurt. The once finely dressed figure had all manner of questions for the friends. Mostly, where did they come from and how did they get here? The friends gave a number of answers that weren't really answers, or at least not satisfactory ones for the figure on horseback. Noticeably frustrated and realizing that he wasn't going to get the answers he really wanted, this being sought out a higher power. This being, a creature known as the Cold Keeper. The finely dressed being led the friends down to a lower level on his horse to meet the Cold Keeper. All the while circled by all manner of the dead, the friends headed down, deeper into the lower levels of the necropolis, where they did indeed meet the Cold Keeper, including his entourage of large and imposing mystical figures of death, each and every one a nightmare unto themselves. The Cold Keeper, who apparently only answered to someone called the Pale King, finally did get his answers, especially after informing the friends of the options they actually had. And after doing so, allowed them to go, but not without the guide of two large dead tigers to lead them. Oh, and some dark, foul creature that followed them from a distance, watching their every move. Utilizing the magical charcoal, the friends opened up a door in the easternmost part of the iron wall and finally escaped into Death's door, but not before Gaius did his best to smudge the doorknob before letting it shut behind him. The friends made their way through the darkness, through the large iron gates of Death's door and back into the eastern districts. All was quiet, and the friends took this time to collect themselves before setting out on their quest to find the friend of Kalandra's brother. But the peace was not to last. It was Kalandra who first saw the floating green lights, and then shortly afterwards, Nikita was rushing into battle with a pair of large abominations. Kalandra was hit with a large mass of phlegm, and Butt Trumpet cast a spell in which suddenly Gaius, Eldred, Reed, and Butt Trumpet had all disappeared. Okay, Kalandra, you had entered into the eastern districts. It was desolate, looked war torn. All of a sudden, in the distance, you saw a pair of floating green lights kind of coming your way. And then, from behind some large boulders, these massive abominations of may have once been humanoid figures appeared. Nikita rushed into battle with them. Butt Trumpet set off a spell. Most of the party disappeared. You got hit with this large grayish white mass of phlegmy blob like substance, which pushed you back and glued you up against a stone. The phlegminess suddenly beginning to slowly harden. The last thing you see is Nikita being grasped on two sides when another mass of this phlegm like substance hits you in the face, plastering your head to the stone. For a moment, all you hear is it sounds like you're underwater because of this stuff filling your ears and your face. You're having a hard time breathing. Okay. And then you feel these claws kind of pawing at your feet, which are sticking out below this blob, because you can feel the air and the breeze on your ankles. It's starting to kind of paw at you. Is there anything that you do in this time?
Everything is like my head is stuck. Can I see straight, or is it turned to the side?
It can be turned any way you want, but unfortunately you can't see anything.
I can't see anything. Okay. And my hands are stuck to my side as well.
Well, no, your hands are out kind of like this. You can move your wrists and your hands. Kind of just the blob kind of has come everything kind of up to your elbow.
Okay, but I can't see anything, hear anything.
Not really. At the moment. No, you're covered in this slowly hardening kind of material.
But can I breathe, or am I starting to lose
your
consciousness?
You can tell if you breathe. If you kind of aren't careful, you're going to get this stuff in your mouth, which may block your breathing. At the moment, it's not like sucked into your mouth. It's just kind of like it's like smashed across your face and everything, but it's not sucked into every orifice and everything at the moment. Is there anything you do to be able to allow yourself to continue to breathe?
To say, if I can try to turn my head, kind of, since my arm is out to the side, I figure if I can turn my head closer to my arm, where that way, if I can kind of wiggle that enough where there's air, then that's what she would want to do.
Give me an intelligence check on
that. 5. It's all good. She don't know what's air. She doesn't need that.
At the moment, you're breathing. So. It's thin, but you are breathing. You are pretty much aware that if you don't do something about this soon, that may change. Hello, Butt Trumpet.
Reporting for duty, sir.
You cast your spell at these abominations and all of a sudden winked out of there into darkness. At first, you appear to be in total darkness, but then from over your shoulder, 2 lights light and start looking around. And then look at you and are going,
Jack?
And a big smile, a big glowing smile.
I hold its little, leaf hand.
Kind of rests its head on your shoulder and then winks at you.
Okay, well that's a positive. So we're in total blackness.
Well, now you have light.
What do I see?
You had dark vision, but now you have absolute light. You look around and it's a stone cell with a wooden door that's iron bound. It's a little damp, it's a little cold, it's rather small.
Is this familiar to me?
Roll a history check, and I'm going to say roll it with advantage.
It is a 16.
You've never been on this side of the door before, but you look to be in one of the cells in Mamulion's castle.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. And Jack is with me?
Yep.
Gonna whisper to him. Jack, I don't know if you overheard when I was, revealing my tragic backstory. We're there. We are in the place of my old master. Not happy about it. Not the nice one. Alright, so would I be able to know how to navigate my way out?
You have an idea of how you would get out of this section of the dungeons.
What do I hear anything? Do I hear anyone coming? Any footsteps or anything?
Give me an investigation roll, please. You hear the faint, distant dripping of water, but that's about it.
So it is just dead silent except for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's unnerving. Alright, well, I want to try and find my way out with Jack.
Okay, and how do you do that?
Starting by working my way out of the dungeons.
Okay, well, you have to work your way out of the cell first.
Oh, balls, that's right. Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry, got confused. Okay, let's see. So it's small, right?
It's probably 20 by 20. 20 feet by 20 feet, I'd say.
Yeah, alright. Is there any window or anything?
Just that door. A big,
Just a block.
old wooden door that's bound with iron.
Is it locked?
How exactly would you find that out?
I could attempt to open the door.
And how would you do that?
Is this door, does it have a knob, a lever of some kind?
Not on your side of it.
Does it have a lock on it?
There is definitely a lock.
Does the door have a little, peek-through area?
You could look through the keyhole.
Okay, I'll do that.
Give me a perception check, please. It's dark.
Fuck. Cool, I'm gonna just slowly have a panic attack.
Okay. I will come back to you then while you slowly have a panic attack. You blink out of the Eastern Districts and you find yourself sitting on your backside on the ground. Whereas the Eastern Districts, the ground had a lot of gravel and sand and dirt. Mm-hmm. You find yourself sitting on ground that is almost spongy. It's kind of a palish cream white.
Sure.
And it's got little crisscross lines, kind of, by I mean lines, I mean like creases throughout. And you look around and you realize you're surrounded by what you picture first as being white trees. Mm-hmm. But as you look up, they don't seem to be like any trees you've ever seen before. They go hundreds of feet in the air. They are one solid piece with no branches. They tend to go over to the right a little bit and just seem to come to a point at the top. And they all seem to be roughly the same height, but they're all around you. They're all like within kind of 10 to 15 feet of each other. They're kind of uniform. And as you look up at the top of them, you notice that the sky is kind of a weird purple color. And the clouds in the sky are a bright pink.
What the heck?
Can you give me a perception check, please?
Not good. I can't see anything through these weird tree things.
It just seems to go on and on. It's kind of a weird optical effect as you look. These things are almost in straight lines, but kind of like every other one is kind of just off a little bit. But there's lines of these things in all directions surrounding you.
I'm going to call out, Gaius, I'll jump in.
There's silence.
Do I hear
And
anything? Oh.
After a few moments, you hear a bit of a chittering sound.
Ugh. Okay. So there's nothing for any kind of point of reference for anything? Just kind of...
How do you mean?
I don't see like what looks like a sun or a light source. Or...
No, that you don't see at all. It's you're surrounded by these weird trees. This underneath this strange sky, in all directions. Roll me another perception check, please.
A little better. 15.
Okay. After a while of hearing this chittering kind of appear in the different areas around you, you do start to notice on these trees periodically and in the distance, even on the ground at some points, there are these little things that look like grayish white. They almost look like commas that are on their side, but like they look like they probably have a hard shell, and they're moving about a little bit. And they don't look too big from this distance, but you're not sure how far they really are away. Distance is a little weird because of the effect of all these trees creates.
Okay. Well, if I can, I'm avoiding those. I don't know what that is. And I will, I'm going to pick what I think is you know what? The ground. Is it like, it's not dirt? It's like a whitish material, you said?
It's
and spongy?
Like a spongy, kind of grayish white. At times there's some flaky areas, but that's about it. Yeah, it's kind of a spongy material. It's firm, but it's like if you've ever been to one of those playgrounds where the ground has been given that stuff to make it safe for children.
Yes.
It's very similar in feel to that.
I take out one of my daggers and I'm going to stab near the base of one of these things and see if I can find dirt under there.
Give me a to hit roll, please.
I might miss.
It depends. It depends if you break through whatever this is.
Okay.
What weapon are you using?
Regular dagger. Excuse me. 21.
You shove it in there, and you can kind of wedge it between this tree and the spongy material. And there seems to be like a hole in which this tree has been planted that's kind of firm around it. It's not like ground. It's like there's a small hole that's just the slightest bit larger than the tree that the tree has been placed into, and it seems to go down.
And the dagger doesn't dig anything up?
No, because you're able to stick it in there and kind of pry a little bit.
Yeah.
But nothing has been dug up. You notice the tree does sway a little bit, because the tree, you could easily wrap your arms around the tree and not necessarily hold your elbows, but come pretty close to it.
Oh, they're pretty thin.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut into this tree thing.
Okay.
Or carve my name in it.
Okay. It does cut.
Is it like wood?
Not at all. It's actually whatever this whitish material is, it seems to be that all the way through. It's almost like it's... Have you ever seen how tight like an actual high quality bullwhip is? How tight it's woven?
Okay.
It's similar to that, except it's some sort of organic material.
Ew, okay. Alright.
Give me another perception check, please.
I look around, make sure none of those things are sneaking up on me. Whatever the hell those things are.
Okay, and we're going to leave you there, and I'm going to go to Gaius, okay? Hello, Gaius.
Well,
You wink out of the eastern districts, and you find yourself floating. It's strange. It's not. You're not in liquid. It's not dissimilar from when you were in the ethereal plane, but it doesn't seem like the ethereal plane.
so I guess with my experience of the ethereal, I guess I kind of just try to will myself to move around like I did there a little bit. Does that seem? Do I seem to move?
No, not at all, actually. You just seem to be kind of floating there. With no real control over your direction or anything.
Is there a vista? Is there something around me in the distance? Is there noise?
It is.
Let's go.
Give me a perception check, please.
Will it go through? It does. 24.
24.
What do I see, O Game Master?
You don't see anything. You just see darkness. You can kind of see your body, the outline of your body in the darkness around you.
So, do I like? There's no light.
Correct.
But I can see myself or just the outline.
It's kind of like if you've been out in the middle of the night in the summer. There's no moon, and there's really the stars. You're not really seeing, but there's kind of everything kind of has a shadowy appearance to it. So your form is,
basically I'm seeing the
form.
I'm seeing the contrast between the darkness of myself and the darkness beyond. So
correct.
Like it's more I'm seeing the motion than I'm actually seeing myself. Okay.
And what's happening with that roll?
Yeah.
You don't see anything, but you are beginning to notice that you can hear things. There are voices around you that seem to be whispering.
Do I recognize? Do I pick up any of the whispers? Is that anything?
Yes, and with that roll, I'm going to say that you can hear a bunch of them.
Just cherry pick some of the interesting ones.
Okay. They are numerous different voices, all sorts of voices. And when you really put your ear to listening, you're hearing them. Wake up, child, pay attention. When life gives you lemons, follow the trail of the juice. You aren't asking the right questions. Perhaps all he needs is a winter vacation. That's right. You are not paying attention. Everything has been laid out before you. Some things have even been handed to you. Loss is an invitation to rebirth. Have you even considered why this is happening? What are you? Who are you? What really is your purpose? Do you really care? Ask the owls for guidance. If you truly want to redeem yourself, if you truly are repentant, if you honestly want to know what is going on, if you seek the knowledge of the future, if you think yourself worthy, if you think yourself strong enough within, oh, you need to follow your spiritual compass. But why worry about the world? Isn't that someone else's problem? Oh, let the politicians deal with it after all. That's their job. And after all, there's wine to drink. The owls know all you have to do is ask them. You aren't asking the right questions. That's right. You aren't paying attention. And at that point...
at that, yeah. Sorry, I was going to be, what is the right question to ask?
You get that part way out, and you wink back into the eastern districts.
No, wait!
Reed, you all of a sudden start
Mhm.
to take off running, and you wink back into the eastern districts and almost run into Gaius.
No. Oh. What the
No,
heck?
wait, I wanted to ask. Oh, son of a bitch.
You got me back.
You see
Thank
Butt
you.
Trumpet curled up in a ball on the ground, not
Oh.
too far away from you. And not too far from Butt Trumpet, you see Eldred also curled up into a ball, shaking.
Oh, okay. Oh shit, where's the rest? Hold on. Butt Trumpet. Butt Trumpet, you're fine. You're with us. I don't know what happened, but we'll unpack it at a more opportune time. Eldred, and he grabs him by the leg and just kind of shakes him. Eldred, get your shit together, man. I need you. I need
I'm
your
here to
help.
protect you, Eldred.
Get your shit together, man. We can talk about this over drinks later.
Well, you look over, and against this large boulder, you see this splat of like snot-like phlegm that is hardened against the stone, and you see
this
two
stuff.
little arms sticking out and two little legs kind of sticking out, all cartwheeled about a foot off the ground.
Do the
Okay,
hands
correction.
on my feet have nail polish?
Kalandra, what kind of nail polish did you have?
I have decided.
It's glittery.
You notice glittery nail polish there, Butt Trumpet.
Oh shit, Calandra!
Can I try and cut a hole to breathe?
Yes, you can.
Be very precise.
I'm actually pretty good with these things. Take my daggers.
Roll the hit.
Oh boy. All right. I'm sorry in advance, Calandra, if this doesn't go well.
She likes getting stabbed. It's fine.
She'll have a cool cheek piercing like Amanda Bynes.
Oh, look at that.
Chick
That's
stars,
24.
man.
Oh, so you,
Like chick
so you think that's cool, huh?
stick stars. It's all good.
Okay.
You see
Mr. Stick
like
stars to pick up
Reed
the
take
ladies.
his dagger and go, I'll get her to breathe, and goes, boom, dead set in what you imagine the center of the head is.
Ah,
And the blade
Jesus!
goes in, and
Marcus,
Calandra, you're in this. You had turned your head to the side, as you told me, and out of
Right.
the peripheral of your vision, you see this pointed thing come in like about an inch from your face. And then it disappears.
Hi, Reed.
Can you breathe through that?
You hear a whistling sound of air coming in and out of that reed.
I can
And Eldred,
cut a little.
Eldred turns to Gaius and goes, what is it with him with stabbing people in the face?
I kind of got this new blade, and it seems like his default. Hey, bud, one Gaius pulls out like his warhammer and one of the climbing pitons, and kind of like uses it as a chisel. Because as soon as this stuff is hardened, Paul, it's
The outside
not-
is hardening like stone. But
Gotcha.
you can see the inside is a little oozy.
yeah,
Ew.
Ooh. Ew.
yeah. So he's using
got a chewy
the
center.
hammer, the hammer and piton to like crack the candy coating, basically.
Okay.
And then he remembers how sticky this crap is. So
Yeah.
like he's got like a piece of like cloth or something and just kind of like swiping it away so
Like
he's
a
not
giant
touching it with
Skittle.
his hands. I was gonna say, imagine like a peanut butter M&M, but the
Exactly.
inside's real like goopy for some reason. So it's just kind of like
Hey, roll me a 20-sider there, Gaius.
It's like a Kinder egg. Calandra's a
Yeah.
surprise in the middle.
oh no, it's a
Special-
Cadbury, like a Cadbury cream egg.
And these are the eggs
they hid a
why
toy
they've
inside.
been banned from certain countries.
With a special dome right in the middle. Yeah, I'm banned everywhere. So,
There's a gnome in the middle.
and she is not
Yeah.
rated E for everyone.
Oh, no, that's the D12. I want a D20. It was almost an 18.
Okay.
Sadly, the other roll I didn't go through, but
So
You need me to help? I can help.
I already did it, but yeah, I don't know what Paul's got.
I mean, you were able to pry open a little bit more of that hole that Reed had set with his dagger.
Mm-hmm.
So you can kind of see a portion of Calandra's face, like you see one eye and a nostril.
Ah, good.
Hope it's my sexy
yeah.
eye.
I thought you were gonna say my sexy
Perfect
nostril.
eyeliner wing.
Yeah, if anyone wants to give a hand, we still got one other person to find.
Okay.
Anyone? Anyone?
Yep.
No.
I help.
Me
I help.
again.
I'm helping. I'm helping. I'm helping. What can
How
I
are you
do?
helping, Reed?
I don't know, guys.
Stop
What do you want me to do?
stabbing. Stop
No,
stabbing.
I'm not. I'll pry with the dagger now. I could do that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of concerned about any of my spells, since a spell is kind of what got us into this situation.
Not the sticky bit.
Where did
Also-
we go? By the way, I was like white trees and spongy ground.
Oh, I was in never-ending darkness with whispers. So
I
actually kind of
was in
relaxing.
a cell in Mamolian's dungeon,
Oh.
hence the fetal position.
Oh.
That makes sense. Eldred, what about you? You seem
I
to have
don't
been
wanna talk
particularly
Have
okay.
lumps and woozles.
We'll do it later. Confessions or whatever. So, what do we keep rolling? Some D20, Paul.
I'm going to say, with that roll, you're able to get Calandra down from the stone, and you're able to get a good portion of the stuff off. But her hair is all matted with chunks of this stuff. It's crusted all in her eyebrows.
Oh,
Like her clothing still has tons of the stuff hanging on it. It's part of her like moving any limbs is very sticky and pointy and sharp, and from these edges.
It's just not.
I kind of lean into. I lean into Eldred. You got that cleanie spell?
that
ready?
press detergent.
Yes, press detergent.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Eldred, please.
And
I'm so gross.
he's
And not
Barbara,
for fun
please?
stuff.
what?
what was that last part?
What was that?
Not for fun stuff.
I said
Not from
I'm
fun
dirt.
stuff.
I'm all sticky and not from fun stuff.
Eldred was about to cast and then kind of went, what?
Oh, please.
He starts casting and parts of the stuff seem to start melting off a little bit and then disappearing into the ether. By the time he's done, you don't have any more chunks hanging on you, but you do have an overall stickiness feel.
Ooh.
That's fine.
Like you
That's-
touched a sappy tree or something.
You're
Play
now
with some
creamy
cheap slime.
peanut butter.
Really? That's the.
You were
nicest
chunky peanut
possible-
butter. Now you're creamy.
Chunky
I
peanut.
mean-
Oh god.
Yeah. So while they're de-whatevering Calandra, Gaius will be
Stickifying me. Yeah.
surveying the area for tracks to see if for Nikita.
Give me
It's
a
obviously
survival check, please.
Unnatural
He's
12.
here.
Buttrum, you see Gaius kind of looking around the area up and down the path. You see a number of tracks, Gaius. A number of them seem to be headed the way you came. And as you're discovering that, you hear the clanking of metal, almost like someone dropped a large piece of metal onto another piece of metal. If you're facing west, we'll say it's more like 1 to 2 o'clock. So kind of back the way you came, but probably closer to the cliffs.
Okay. So I heard clanking metal on metal. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And I didn't. And multiple tracks going back the way we came.
There are a number of them going that way. There's also ones going the way you were going.
Okay.
You notice also with that roll, because that roll was so good, you notice another set of tracks that had gone to the base of where Calandra was, and they were slightly different from the big monstrous ones. These were longer and narrower. You notice something was kneeling down in front of Calandra, and then all of a sudden it seemed to be spooked or something, because it looked like it ran out of there very quickly.
Squealing like a little dog.
Was sniffing. Something was like sniffing all up on my feet, y'all. So I don't know what it was. Something had a fetish.
That's the back
was
room.
Trying to get a little bit of something for free.
Okay. So, yeah, while that's happening, Gaius is going to cast Locate Object to see if he can track Nikita and some of her gear to see if she
Her
is
helmet.
anywhere.
Is she's wearing her helmet, right?
She was, yes.
Okay.
Roll
So
me a
1,000
20-sider
feet.
there, guys.
That goes through
Okay.
a 19.
There is no blip.
Bing. Okay, that's not good. She's nowhere near us, but she could have been teleported away and just not returned.
Calandra, you felt like you were in that blob phlegmy stuff for a long time. When all of a sudden that thing poked through and just missed your face, you were getting very close to running out of air. But they were gone for easily 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, here's the thing. I was stuck for quite a while. But I know right before everything started to go really, before it really got me and I couldn't see, you know, and Nikita was going off, I saw these other two creatures grab her. And they were going away with her. And this was probably, I mean, I couldn't figure out a way to move. I was trying to breathe. I couldn't do anything. And I know that by the time that what I now know is Reed got all stab happy, it had to have been at least a good 15 minutes. So something that
Gotcha.
her they had time.
She's been dwarf napped?
Probably.
Again?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't have any slots to do the spell where I can message her at the moment, so I need to take a long rest to do that. I did hear some metal on metal noise back the way we came. There's a bunch of foot traffic that way from here. We can go investigate that real quick, but there's also foot traffic going back in the direction we were heading toward, like, Goblin Town area. So if Nikita got napped, you could check that way real quick. But to be quite honest, to confirm where she's at, I'm going to have to do a sending spell, but I need to be able to rest and not be assaulted for, a 6 to 8 hour period.
You know, that's some self-care. That's valid.
It's just, you try to work as hard as you can. So this is my pitch. We check that other way real quick to see what that noise was. How far off did that sound, Paul? Was it close?
It didn't sound too far off. It sounded like maybe 20, 30 feet off.
Oh, then yeah, let's go check that real quick and then see what that metal noise was.
How far can we see? Can we not see that far?
I'd say, how far can I see? Because I can probably see further than
You can
that.
definitely see that far. It's clear. There's no schmist, as you called it, or mist or fog in the eastern districts right now. It's actually
the schmist.
Oh, really?
There's a big cloud of black smoke over kind of towards the bitch.
The hole. Yeah.
And it's huge, and it goes up into the air. But it's
Oh,
not
this is way more
spraying
ominous.
out over the land like the fog used to. What was that, guys?
I said, "Oh, this is way more ominous."
So the cloud is not here where we're at.
Correct.
Yeah, man, I really hope this isn't a volcano or something.
Gross.
What's that? What's a volcano?
Oh, it's a nature thing. Don't worry. If you're close, if we're as close as where we are to one,
acne.
no, it's like, hey, do you want new land? This is how we do it. And all,
It makes new land.
yeah.
Mm.
But first, it wipes everything out around it. So let's just hope it's not a volcano.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, let's check out whatever that metal noise was real quick, and then I
Okay.
guess we head toward Goblin Town, and maybe I could check around to see if there's more tracks or whatever.
Okay. Give me a perception check there, Gaius. Looking for this thing.
Perception.
Can we help?
Yeah, do it with advantage.
Okay. I got.
You can try with a little
first-
help from your friends.
Okay, I'll take the 23 over the 11 then.
That
do that
works. Okay, so you go back. It's more like 50 feet, but it's not too. It's like pretty much behind some boulders in front of the cliff. You find a metal trap door in the ground.
Might have a sewer entrance. That
Oh, I didn't bring my sewer clothes.
I was just about to say.
we were going to the Eastern District. It
Yeah,
had
but I didn't wear the
steam time. You didn't bring your
smelliest of clothes.
spares.
I,
You didn't have to wear them immediately. You only wear one set of clothes when we come out at a time.
Do you
That's-
see
that's
those
my secret.
stains?
my regular clothes
I
are my
will-
sewer clothes.
Eldred says, "Are we following something?"
I don't. Looking around with that perception, is there foot traffic leading back to this?
You see some foot traffic. It's a little. You can't make it out because it's going over some actual brush and stuff. So
Mhm.
whereas when on the path you could see actual footprints in the dust, now it's a little more difficult. But
Okay,
you do
maybe
see,
like there's some snapped branches or something
Right,
indicating
right.
somebody walked through here.
right.
Gotcha. I mean, we could just open up and look down. I mean, if Nikita's just like crumpled at the bottom, but I would kind of feel bad if we didn't at least look in the hole.
Okay.
For sure.
You open it up.
Yeah.
Okay, you see a ladder going down.
I pick up a piece of gravel or a stone on the ground nearby.
Okay.
I cast light on it and I drop it down.
It goes down probably about possibly anywhere from 100 to 150 feet.
Wow.
Clinks on the bottom, and as you're listening as it's going down, you hear the sound of stone grinding on stone.
Interesting.
What's that noise?
And it wasn't like you were listening, and as you're listening, all of a sudden there was like a ratcheting and a clanking sound, and then all of a sudden you started hearing this stone on stone.
Maybe like a secret, like stone on stone, so that maybe like stone doors, or maybe there might be like a wall or something. I don't know.
Shouldn't we?
To be quite honest,
Go on.
go ahead, Eldred.
I was going to say, if that's the case, don't we want to? Do we want to check that out?
Check it out.
or run the other way, or what?
This is a group vote.
Hey,
I've kind of like I said.
Kalandra, the things that took Nikita, would they fit down there? It's not that big, right?
It's a pretty
This
big.
ladder.
It's a pretty big opening. Some of
Yeah.
those
Would they
things
have-
could easily fit through here.
Okay. Yeah, they
Giggity.
could have.
I'm pretty good at climbing. I could go down there and look.
Why don't you
Right.
go first, Reed? Eldred says.
It's like 100 and some
Okay.
odd feet down, man.
We'd be down there for 127 hours.
What? No.
Well, I
No,
don't
I don't
feel
wanna
like
go down
sawing
there
off
that long.
anyone's arm.
What are we talking about? I just want to go look.
Referencing a story about someone who got stuck somewhere one time.
Yeah. Not
Not as interesting as you'd think.
Eldridge just says,
I can climb pretty quick if you want. I'll go down.
I think you should. If Guy has just heard something start shifting, you should probably check it out before it stops or is gone or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. Guys
go.
gives you a rock, cast light on it, put it in your pocket or whatever in case you need light. Down while you're
Got
down
it.
there.
Thank you.
You can't see. Yeah.
I put it in my bacon pocket.
Okay.
It immediately dims.
It's gonna be all greasy light when it comes out.
Yeah, it's like, oh, why is it
Gonna
all like,
slide right in there.
why is it a weird orangey yellow? I just made it normal.
So, Paul, I can climb at my normal movement speed. So I will use the ladder and climb as quickly as I can down. As I start to go down, I look up. Don't shut the door.
No.
It's alright.
I sheathe my other dagger and I put the debt collector in my teeth like a pirate.
Okay.
The sharp, pointy
Uh,
teeth. Look at the
Don't worry,
points.
Don't worry if you die, Reed. I'm sure your twin brother, Rad, will be real cool when we meet him.
Rad.
He's got like gelled black hair,
Yeah.
like a leather jacket and a comb.
He's on
Yeah.
he's on like a magic carpety skateboard thing. Whoa.
Cool. Tubular.
Hope he doesn't say like eat my shorts and shit like that.
All the classics. I'm sure he'll be fine.
It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. It's all fine.
His outfit mysteriously looks like a 90s Taco Bell sign. It's all like neon triangles of color and shit.
Oh God.
In
No,
teal and purple for
you
some
see-
reason.
I was gonna say
Yes.
it's beautiful. Yeah, it's like his outfit's got that color of the cups that you used to get all back then.
Yes.
Like that weird off blue, purple.
Yes. They look like paint swats. Like you just.
Yeah.
Like the glasses with the slits in them that served no purpose.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Like
Thank you
You
for
know,
this
if the sun was
nostalgic
directly
episode.
and this all takes place in like a mall. That's where we-
For some reason, I'm not able to get Reed's token to show up with no light. All right, but this is what you find, Reed. You end up at the bottom of this ladder, and over
Okay.
here is a stone wall that's really big, about 20 feet high and about 50 feet wide, that is slowly scraping across the ground, looking to close a 25-foot passageway behind it. And in the darkness, you've heard some feet tapping in the distance, just fading into distance. Do you call up to anybody? Do you do anything?
Well, I'm really far down, right?
Yeah, but that door is slowly shutting.
All right,
It's
I
just
will.
scraping across, and the gap is diminishing as it goes.
I got a crowbar.
Okay.
I'm gonna break that out and try to keep the door open.
Okay. Roll me. We'll do a sleight of hand for that.
I got a 14.
Okay. You jam it in like at the bottom where it's sliding, and it continues to slide a little bit, but much slower.
I call up. Hopefully they can hear me. I call up.
You have light.
Door
on,
shutting. I take out the stone with the light, or if I just didn't have it out already, and I kind of wave it back and forth, and then I call up. Hopefully they can hear me. I call up at a decent volume.
Okay.
You know, door shutting. Can't stop it.
Okay, you hear doors shutting. Can't stop it.
Quick group vote. Follow? Yes? No? One or the other?
It, it's Nikita, right?
Yeah.
Go, go, go,
just-
go, go.
The thing right in front of me is at the door, Paul. If I can, I will hold the crowbar up to try to give it a better position to hold the door open.
You see Reed doing his best to hold this crowbar as this large slab of stone that seems to match all the stone around it is slowly scraping across, and right now it's about 10 to 15 feet wide, but slowly getting
Close.
smaller, but slowly.
Yeah.
And he's like
Gotcha.
trying to hold it there, but he's
The crowbar doesn't
basically
even like.
getting pushed as it slows, as it closes.
I'm doing like the heroic pose, like Hercules. I'm like, "Rah!" That's not doing anything. It's just pushing me.
Meant for leverage, not okay. Whatever. Okay. Gaius goes over, wraps a piece of cloth around his hammer, and then takes a piton out and tries to knock it in place, like up top, to see if that'll help slow it down some more.
Okay, it's about 15 to 20 feet high.
Oh, it's that high. Okay,
Yeah.
then he does it down low, like
Okay.
right next to where
Like a doorstop.
Reed is working.
Okay.
Yeah, basically trying to doorstop.
You have to tell him to move his crowbar first.
How thick is the door?
About 5 feet thick.
5 feet.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it was a little thicker. Okay.
Could be. It could be.
A little thicker.
Whoa, what do you mean? Is it? It's
We'll
5
say
feet
5
thick.
to 10 feet thick.
Okay.
5 to 8 feet thick, we'll say.
All right. I'm just saying, like, the room enough for me to like next to him, just to try to drive a
Sure.
a piton
Yeah,
in to see
okay.
if it
Yeah,
slows it
no,
down.
I'd say what
That's
you're
all.
saying. You're absolutely
Yeah.
right.
So
Yeah,
5
this
feet's
isn't-
fine.
this isn't- This isn't a door.
I
This
was,
is like
I
a
was
moving
wondering if
castle.
it was like
Roll
like
that 20 side
a real. Yeah, Paul. It was more. I was like, was it just like a thin piece of stone
No.
or a big?
I see what you're saying.
burly
I
piece.
didn't take
Yeah.
that into account.
16.
It comes to a stop.
Ooh.
So you've got
Okay.
about an 8-foot wide opening now.
Excellent. Okay. Excellent work, everyone. We're going to continue to be kind of quiet. And he drives another piton in on the front just to secure it a little bit more,
Okay.
just to lock it better.
He's like, be everybody, be quiet. Clang, 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 clang.
You forgot I wrapped a piece of cloth around the hammer to muffle the blows. Because
You put a silencer on it.
I've been friends with a thief for a while now, and I've kind of picked up some of the tricks.
Eldred goes, "Oh, I think of you as a friend too."
Yeah, ironically, that's who I was thinking about.
So,
But anyway,
so there's this opening where the ladder. It's a metal ladder, by the way. That looks like wood, but it's a metal ladder.
okay,
This comes down. The hallway continues to your right and left.
okay,
The wall that's closing matches the stone wall of the hallway.
gotcha.
Secrecy
What about
door.
us? So looking through the 8-foot gap we now have in the secret door, does that hallway match everything else?
Yes.
Cool. We at least aren't on a timer, and we have a way out. So, everyone ready for this?
Let's go. Sure.
Hey,
So,
how's everyone
everybody
feel?
ready?
How's everyone feeling? Like,
Traumatized?
Calandra still looks well, aside from tacky. Calandra's still a little hurt.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
I'm below
I
half.
I got some scrapes, but I'm okay.
Okay. So enough of us have been hurt. That's
All
that's
my
basically-
scars are internal.
Well, that's what the wine's for. All right. So before we go on this little journey, Gaius will be casting a spell because I need to do it outside of combat. Gaius is casting Aura of Vitality. So everyone stands in an aura within 30 feet of me, and as a bonus action, I can cast 2d6 hit points of healing for a minute. So this is just to get everybody back up to full. Who is hurt? Calandra, I guess we could do you first.
Yeah.
I could use some healing.
Okay.
We're like in Gaius's aura, and I'm like, I taste great in my mouth.
It's just you're gonna have to deal with that. You're gonna have to deal with that.
I like
it's
it.
Shiraz this time, yeah.
Much better than that.
Delicious.
Much better than that schmisty
A
smell.
simple rosé.
Yeah. Oh no, that's probably next time. All right, so Calandra gets 8 healing.
Yay! I'm back to full.
Back to full. All right, I'll get Reed because you said you were hurt. You get 7.
Thank you.
Butt Trumpet, you feeling good?
Yeah, like I'm not at max, but
I have
with the allergy
plenty of
sleep
time.
therapy.
Well, I could at least. There you go. 5 for the scrape knee you have.
That literally puts me at max. Thank you.
That's what I'm here for,
If you have
literally.
any extra, I could probably as well.
Oh, don't worry, buddy. You were next on the list.
Oh, good.
Eldritch
Told you
scratch his
guys,
neck. You got any of them hit points, man?
6
Between us.
6 hit points to Eldred. Does he need more?
He could use some more, yeah.
And then he will get more.
I'll take one of them good berries.
Good berries
if you
and between his good
8.
berries and his wine mist, he is magically delicious.
Oh yeah, I got a whole brand. 8 more hit points for Eldred.
He's
Oh.
good. He's good.
He's good. Okay, and then the rest for me.
Can I have a good berry or no?
Did you use the one I gave you?
I don't
You
remember.
all
Did
still
I?
have at least one good bag. I don't know. Did you?
Can't remember. Is there a good berry in my pocket, Paul?
No, you
Covered
ate
in
that a while
lint.
ago.
Ain't no one want to look in
I
your
think
pocket, Reed.
I think I ate it, guys. It's gone.
All right.
Either that or I lost it.
Guys pulls out
To be
another one.
honest.
There you go.
Thank you.
Don't forget this one.
I'm gonna eat it right now if I can.
Oh, okay. Well, here's another one. Also, don't keep eating it. Like, yes, they can sustain you, but don't.
Does it
Till the
heal
end
me
of the
again?
day.
Or no?
You can't get overhealed.
You're getting,
But
you're
it would.
getting Violet.
I'm not at full. I'm saying, does it heal if I'm not at full?
Oh yeah. It gives you 4 more hit points.
I'm healing so much that too much of my skin is growing over me.
And you're in the aura. How many hit points are you missing now, Dan?
4.
You're back to full. You're back to full. We're in a fucking healing aura for a full minute, and it does it
Oh, cool.
every round of combat. Which is what is that, Paul? 10 seconds.
6
Six.
seconds.
So yeah, 6 seconds. So yeah, we're fine.
10 rounds.
Cool.
You got it. 10 rounds. Yeah.
Well,
We're good.
I still ate a good berry because they're delicious.
Yes, they are. This is good, guys. Oh god, it's like
They're
that one
Gaius's
SNL
little
skit.
round Sour Patch Kids.
No, it's like that SNL skit where they're talking about the sweaty balls.
I was thinking,
Oh, they're so tender.
and they're all with the microphone, they're like,
I do love some sweaty balls.
Yes, this is good. Oh, they're so moist,
They're salty.
tender.
oh god.
So anyway, our last friend.
Oh shit! Yeah, you gotta go rescue Nikita.
Yes.
All right, that was a good start to the solid 5 of our stand-up routine. Okay.
Calandra just kind of looks around and she's like, Oh fuck. Butt trumpet. Since Nikita's not here. And you're traumatized. Uppies? Butt trumpet.
Okay.
Oh shit!
So you've
Oh,
got a
shit,
little
I'm the-
person totem pole going there. You've got
Yes.
Calandra with butt trumpet on her back, with Jack putting his head over top of butt trumpet's head.
Yes. They're almost.
I guess.
There always must be a little person totem, apparently.
I guess I'm in
I'll
front
give you a
again.
backpack while you run.
This is not good. Okay, Calandra, you know healing spells, right?
I do.
Good.
I
Because
do.
if I go down, you gotta heal me. Save at least one of those,
A cleric.
From
Be
me
a cleric.
because apparently I am now
Yeah,
a
I would-
frontline cleric again.
I would love to have a reason to have you in my pocket. So absolutely, I will save one for you.
What does that mean?
Okay. Guys
Hey,
just
Daddy.
needs a ring. He's like, don't ask. It's fine.
Oh,
nobody
honey,
knows.
it doesn't mean a thing. It's just fine.
Still mean a thing if
It-
we got that sweet.
Lean again. It totally means a thing. Just-
Lost friend, let's go.
I will, if there's other light, Jack or whatever, I'm gonna put the light pebble that he gave me in my pocket again.
Okay.
all right. Well, I guess I'll also just glow.
You see light
Oh, we got Jack,
emanating
too.
from Reed's pocket.
It's occluded by the bacon grease, so I think you're fine.
Speaking of which, it's been quite some time since I've had some bacon. Just
So
saying.
why is your
But yet-
pocket so
yet you're-
dirty? Why is your bacon pocket so gross?
It's not
There's
gross.
so
it's
many
delicious.
paper clips in here.
What is that actually in your pocket?
It's that stone that guy is keeping.
What does it have in its filthy little pockets?
I'm
Trauma
take
is
out
making us even funnier.
take out my other dagger. So I got my 2 daggers out. The
Okay.
debt collector. And I'm gonna name
You
my other
up
one.
front with Gaius, or are you in the rear? Where are you?
I can go next to guys. Unless you guys want me in the back. Where do you guys want me? You guys are like a totem pole, and then Eldred's back there.
Business in the front, party in the back. We'll mullet this group.
Yeah.
Sure. Wait, the party cleric is the business part?
I mean,
I'm the
Eldred
you're
says,
most
"Yeah, that
plan
sounds about
oriented
right."
out of all of us.
Eldred
I'm the
goes, "That
party.
sounds
Your
about
party
right."
cleric.
Ugh.
I am fun sized.
I reach from here for like a high five upward from you. This
Yeah,
will be
so
fun. This
we
is fun
s-
experiment
start-
we're doing.
Yeah,
Jack
we're gonna
turns
start.
around and almost looks Eldred in the face. And,
Whoa,
No, I didn't mean to go that far.
Whoa.
I didn't mean to go that far.
Calandra sprints into the dark. How many
Her
traps
legs
does
was-
she set off?
Calandra lost control.
Leroy Jenkins!
Maybe
Reed, guys starting to each other. Well, it's like, well, they do have dark vision, so I mean,
It's true.
if we hear screaming and the splattering noises, we know not to go that way.
providing
Is that a door?
service. You're welcome.
What do we see there, Paul? Door?
you see an iron door in front of you.
I will investigate it.
Okay.
With guidance.
It's a pretty solid looking door.
Mhm.
It's iron. There is a lock on it that's visible.
Like a padlock type thing?
No, like a door lock.
Oh, in the door. Okay.
Yeah.
Check for traps.
Yeah, I'm gonna check for traps.
We went through one hidden door. Check for traps.
Yes. Do I have guidance?
Yes.
Excellent. Am I good to roll, Paul?
Yes, you are.
That's a 19.
You're pretty sure there are no traps on this door.
There are no traps on this door. I have
The
detected
chances are-
no traps.
You
Hello,
seem
but
pretty
never
sure.
zero.
I will try to open the door.
Okay,
With
it
guidance.
is locked.
I will try to pick the lock.
Give me a sleight of hand roll, please.
I put do I have guidance on that too, guys?
Oh yeah. The sound of guidance. Bum, bum.
Oh, thank God! I
Oh.
got a whole 11. Jeez.
It takes.
You didn't
a
let me
while.
finish the song.
Gaius
Sorry.
gets into the third stanza before you hear click click, and the door kind of creaks
Any light coming through there?
just from Gaius.
Do we need to be quick? Should I just push it open or no?
No, do it quietly. Let's do
I
not. Let's not draw to like have large, loud conversations in a very empty, silent place. For instance,
I try to open it
At that
quietly,
point,
Paul.
he just raises his eyebrows and just turns slowly and looks around like,
What's that supposed to mean?
Horns.
I will waste a second. I will waste a second level spell slot. Quiet everyone.
I'm like standing next to the guy who's looking up at him. I'm like, "Are you mad at them?" Like real loud. Are you mad at them? I'm kidding. I don't do that.
No, it's
I
fine.
really love the idea that the TPK just comes from our own stupidity.
Right. Right. We're like begging for it at this point. Like, please, we want to die. Where's
Yeah.
the sweet release of death?
No, I tried to quietly open the door, Paul.
Okay, it opens
I'm glad that
into
happened.
a very large stone room.
I shall try to walk in. Looks like nothing in here. Mate, what's that to my left?
A chair?
Is that what that is? What am I looking at, Paul?
It looks like a switch.
For the door we have currently pinned.
Should we?
There,
Do something
you
with that?
notice across from the door that you're entering through, there is an iron portcullis.
It's closed down.
Yeah.
Do you think they went this way?
Was somebody went this way?
Should I use the switch or no?
We're assuming what that what that does. Let's just not throw random switches.
Oh, okay.
Have I ever told you about the big red button test that we do for acolytes in my school?
Ooh. I want to press a big red
Yeah.
button.
Yep. See, that's why you would fail.
Ow.
Because you don't know what it does.
But it could be good.
Wisdom dictates you figure out what it does first before you push it.
Eldred is standing in the middle of the room and goes, "Oh, we're not doing this? Okay."
Wait,
So
go
what
look.
now?
Go look through the portcullis. I go over to the portcullis and I look through.
It's another big room on the other side. And opposite it, you see a door.
Does this go up the portcullis? Like it looks like it goes up into
Yeah,
the.
it looks like it goes up.
Maybe the switch opens this or no? We could.
That would be a really shitty portcullis if the way to open it was on the outside.
Okay. I just thought maybe
Also-
the switch did it.
Gaius goes up and over and looks through, and sees what looks like a switch on the other side, and be like, "I want to get good money. That opens this."
I wish I could open it from here.
Oh man, if only we had like magic hands or something.
Ooh, Butt Trumpet
Guys,
probably has
turns
magic
a look-
hands.
Gaius turns and looks around at the other two spellcasters. Magic hands, anyone?
I actually don't think I do.
You have the
Andrew,
most magic hands, Butt
hands.
Trumpet.
Oh, magic I thought you meant like mage hand. Sorry.
No, that's what Gaius was implying. Yes, mage hand.
Yeah, I do not have that at the moment.
Damn it.
I know. I'm
Gaius
a
looks over
novice.
at Eldred. Eldred, you got magic hands?
Jazz
I've been
hands.
told as such, but I don't have the spell I think you're actually talking about.
What about like your spiritual hammer thing? Can you make it knock the switch?
Just go over there and just start bashing it with its. Don't have that kind of. It's not fine motor skills kind of thing. It's not. It'd probably just destroy it. In fact, stopping us from getting there.
What about Jack? Jack, can you make a leaf stretch out real far or something?
Mage leaf.
You look back at Butt Trumpet, and Jack looks at Butt Trumpet and looks at you, and this little tendril of a vine comes out about 3 feet, and kind of the leaf on the end just goes.
Oh,
You tried,
He did.
buddy. That's awful sweet.
he did his best.
He tried really
Just,
hard.
Just keep
Good
that
job, buddy.
keep that in the back of our minds for the future. That could be handy. 3 feet's 3 feet, you know.
Hey, heard that at the temple
3 feet,
before.
$20 is $20.
$20 will get you 3 feet at the temple.
Jesus, only $20?
That's
I was going to
budget.
say, that
That's like,
sounds kind of cheap.
that's on like
What's
budget
wrong with
Technically
Tuesdays or something.
impossible.
Oh no. I don't
What
know.
kind of
Budget
ailments they got that they're.
Tuesdays, Right.
I saw
Anyway,
the
we're
movie.
getting,
That
we're
budget.
getting mixed.
I've seen the movie Seven. I don't know.
Oh dear!
Anyway.
Don't reference that here.
Yeah, sorry.
We're in a very obviously evil dungeon of somebody nefarious, probably.
Eldred goes, obviously evil. Was there a sign?
Obviously,
Yes.
yeah. If you're good,
Yeah,
you
it's
tend
right
not
there.
to hide.
Right above the
Like,
door.
you tend not to hide. Is what I'm saying. Like if you're doing good stuff, you don't hide. That's all.
Oh,
You don't have secret layers underground in the destroyed half of a city.
that's.
Although to be
bad.
fair, I do hide for heroic reasons.
I'd really love
I'm
it
not
if this is
saying-
just where a book club meets. Because it
Seems
like
a little
gives enough
overly
peace and
elaborate.
quiet for everyone to focus.
Mm-hmm.
I could literally cast the silence spell, and
Okay, everybody.
It's just
everyone
not the
sit
same.
down. We're going to discuss this week's chapter of Red Dragon.
anyway,
And in this
Hey,
universe,
you
it's
have-
really about a dragon. Anyway,
yeah. does
Maybe,
anyone have
guys,
a
you could
thing?
just like lift this up. Maybe aren't you like strong?
I,
Well, he
Like,
can't beat that.
strong. Yeah, I'm strong like a human being is strong, and it might be stronger than you, but not.
I look at Calandra.
Look at-
Wait, we're missing Nikita already here. This is
I mean, I'm
was
not
very bad. Yeah.
Fine, all right, fine, guys. Just like cracks his fingers. He's like, "All right, well, one of the short people get ready to slide under, and on the off chance I can get this."
Ooh.
And then he pulls.
Like being
he
on
pulls
bottom,
out the
let's go.
He pulls out the crowbar and wedges it underneath.
I'm still on your shoulders, so I'm like with you when you do this.
I hate
Making a
to
whole
tell
I'm
you.
like rubber burn on your knees.
You're like stuck to me, so you can't get off now because I'm still a little sticky. You're like,
I hit Gaius in like the arm.
oh my
I
God.
hate this now. I'm stuck.
Yeah, with guidance,
Okay, well, wait a minute. You're
strength.
you're working on trying to lift that up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where is Calandra, Jack, and Butt Trumpet?
we're still.
I told him to get nearby.
I guess.
I thought that's what
Yeah,
the nonsense they were
I'll
spouting
move.
off about was.
I
I'll
could-
move over.
I mean, I could be the one to roll under since you guys are like totem pole.
Don't
I'm over.
underestimate the totem
I'm over.
pole.
Hey. With our trauma bond powers activated,
Exactly.
So with my strength check with guidance,
I think
it
we're
was a
both
19.
feeling hella survivor's guilt
19?
right now.
It was a 19.
Right.
And I just let me know, as long as I don't like, I'm not going to blow out my back doing it. Like, he's going to try lifting it, and if it don't work, it don't work.
Next
That's
session, he has a
the temple.
brace.
Yeah. That's what he's trying to avoid, having heating pads the rest of his life.
You hear him grunt and then all of a sudden kind of hit a high note. But it
Don't
does
herniate
lift-
yourself.
It does lift
Nope.
up between 6 and 8 inches off the ground. This thing
Oh,
is freaking
that's
heavy
midget
there,
sized.
I-
Above
Inches.
average.
What a
Did it?
letdown.
So he's lifting this
6
up.
to 8 inches is a letdown? Unrealistic expectations, people!
Can we slide under? Go.
Who's trying to go?
I don't think I can fit.
I'm
Hurry!
gonna try and like ninja crawl.
Okay.
I'll try and ninja crawl.
Okay.
But Trumpet's smaller, so yeah.
Bud Trumpet gets under there, no problem. Reed, are you going to?
Do I think I'll make it? Is it high
Come
enough?
on!
Do you wanna try and
Window's
help?
Closing.
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Okay.
Thanks, because I don't want to be in here by myself.
Yeah.
But Calandra's thick. We already determined she's a sturdy Midwestern gnome. She's probably a little too
Yeah.
thick for this.
And then Gaius
Right.
gently deadlifts it back down. He's like, "Oh, that was. I think my necromantic power. I think my necromantic power increased from all that deadlifting." Woo!
was so
As he walks over and starts stretching his back
You
out.
feel it a little.
Oh!
It's not so much your back as your groin from that.
Calandra reaches in her bag and she's like, "Would you like some biofreeze? Biofreeze? I mean, soothing menthol
Biofreeze?
roll-on."
I don't think I want menthol freshness down there right now.
Anyone got any Ben Gay?
I look through the portcullis at Gaius, and
Ain't nothing gay about Gaius, y'all. It's all right.
I look through the portcullis at you, and I give you a smug smile. I'm just like, I knew you could do it.
Ah. Okay, yes.
I will. Calandra's just like, mental note, because he can handle a lot, and that's good to know. That's good to know. Just for reasons.
Yeah.
Just
In the
for
back,
reasons.
in the background, he's doing some deep knee lunges and kind of like trying to spread his legs out just to stretch it up a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's like, oh god,
Limber
someone
up. That's
pull the
good.
switch for the portcullis, please.
Yes,
Yeah,
The
right,
party's
right.
split.
I will go over to the switch, Paul.
Okay.
Yes, that was very impressive.
You are very impressive. It's again good to know.
Oh.
Good to know.
You're over at the switch there, Reed.
Does it look like it's down? It gotta go up, or that kind of deal?
It's to the left. It's pushed away from you. You would have.
It goes
to
left
pull
to
it-
right. Okay.
It's pull.
I will
It's
pull it-
away from the door. You would have to pull it towards the door.
I will wait. I turn around and look at the wall behind me, on the where the portcullis is. There's not another switch over there, right?
Nope.
Okay. All right. I'll throw this one.
Okay. You hear a ratcheting sound. You
Holy
then
shit, did you incorporate rats in here?
there are rats in there. Yeah.
I see things crawling on here.
Yep.
Holy shit.
You've seen.
I'm scared. Anyway, sorry.
You see a little rat go underneath the portcullis.
You lucky bastard. I wish I could do that.
You hear a ratcheting sound and then a slam as the door you originally came in slams shut. And you hear a number of locking mechanisms fall into place on that. And then the portcullis slowly starts to rise.
Ah,
Oh,
But Trumpet
That's how
and
that
Reed,
works.
give me a perception check, please.
Cool, loving this.
Did we do the right thing? I'm a little confused.
I have no clue.
15.
You
10.
okay you okay over there, guys?
Reed's fine where
yeah.
he is, but Butt Trumpet, you hear a little.
Yeah, there's something going on. There's some shit. There's some shit going down. I don't like it.
What's
don't
wrong, Butt
do it.
Trumpet?
I'm hearing some kind of like clickety, rustly, insecty noises.
I have my hand on the switch, and I'm like, oh, well, I just threw the switch. I can throw it back. No.
Is the
I
portcullis
won't.
at least raising?
Yes.
Then we step through.
While that's happening, I will look at the door here next to the switch. Where did you hear the noise, Butt Trumpet?
I think it was this thing opening. Now that I think about it, I think I'm just still really reactive and sensitive after my experience. And I didn't realize, oh yeah, the whole point of this was for this thing to open. Yeah, embarrassing.
I was in, like,
Calandra's
some
okay,
other
come
world,
on,
man.
Butt Trumpet. Come on, Butt Trumpet. Let me, okay, uppies, okay. I'm just gonna fashion my
bury
cape
my head in
into
your
like
hair for a hot second.
I have like the, have you ever seen like the Maytai carriers where you put the baby on your back and it looks like a little backpack?
Yes!
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 I kind of tie my capelet up so you're just like, you can just kind of hang out and relax. There you go.
Just to make sure it's a steady casting platform.
Right, exactly. Now you can zap and zorp and no worries.
Yeah.
Wait, Zorp?
I can do this?
Can I investigate the door, Paul?
The door is a solid iron door. There is no keyhole. There is no handle. There is nothing.
Well,
Probably got to swing it back in the other direction to get it to unlock. Perhaps. Or let's take a look around in this room we're in first, real quick.
I think we should.
Or,
So, looks like we have company. Oh.
I see a lot of things I don't want to see.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe the noises I heard were important. Maybe that wasn't just the drawbridge opening. Maybe it was this stuff.
I don't like this.
I just kind of look back at everybody, Paul, and I'm like, so if you don't have your weapons out, now's a good time.
Ready the magic hands or leaves.
This initiative, Paul.
Yes, it is. Let me describe to you what you see. First
Goody.
of all, everyone roll initiative, please.
None of those things look like Nikita to me.
It's one big thing.
Oh. Oh, great.
Fabulous.
Sick.
So what you see is this large. At first, you think it's insectoid because it's got this big triangular head, but the triangular head looks like it's made up of bits of like a number of other heads and like a back and all sorts of parts of human bodies. And then it does look like some sort of segmented insect, except each segment appears to be a humanoid figure from shoulders down to feet, attached to each one, with long claw-like toes and fingers, and they're very filthy.
It's not supposed to
Great,
be the
we
human
the bug that Jack built.
Oh, God.
well, the good news is at least they don't have flesh on them.
Yeah, they do. They're
Oh,
flesh.
it does.
They're like.
Oh, they're fleshy bits.
Well, they're not.
Yeah,
like,
gotcha.
The head looks like it's made up of a bunch of other ones, of other parts.
Yeah.
Human parts, like the.
So it
the
is a flesh
centered part
creature.
looks like it was taken from something's back. The two big eyes are segments of heads. The mouth seems to open up into numerous, like, arms, legs, and sort of things that open up like this. But each segment seems to be an individual humanoid from the shoulders down to the feet with no clothes that are just, it's kind of moving very, very fluidly through. It was on the ceiling and has now kind of crawled down onto the ground and is making its way towards you.
That is way more agile than it should be.
All right, who is first?
Reed is first.
Cool.
Oh, good. It's got flesh. That means it burns.
Is the
So we need to
portcullis
burn this
open?
thing.
The portcullis is
No.
open.
Oh,
Are we going back that way, guys?
yeah. That other door locked. I don't know if you remember hearing that part.
Yeah, like we would
So-
have to like throw the switch and then go back in, and eventually that door would unlock and the portcullis would close.
Oh my god! All right.
Correct. We'll see how it goes for like a round, and then if we need to, we just deal with it then.
All right.
Might
I'm
have
going
some problems
to.
later, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah, we'll
I'm
burn
going to
that
draw my
bridge down.
draw my short bow and take a shot. Nah. 8.
Unfortunately, it just kind of wings off the bone part of what probably is the spine part of the back that forms the center part of the head, and then clatters down the other part of the room.
Okay. And then I'm going to move over here. I can fight a little bit if you need to get behind me, guys. Being guys, maybe? I don't know.
Is there anything else you want to do there, Reed?
No, I'm just standing there freaking out. Holy crap. Oh, God.
It's fucking nasty.
Butt trumpet is
Oh.
your turn.
Okay, my first question is, and I'm going to regret asking it, does it have eyes?
Yes.
Calandra, let me down.
All right, untie the.
I'm going to hop
Okay.
down.
As you do
Yeah.
that, Jack is like kind of moving itself behind you, kind of looking like,
You can sit this out. It's all right. So, gonna get within 10 feet of it and cast poison spray at its eyes.
okay. Is this a dexterity or is this to hit?
It does need to make a saving throw.
Okay. 14?
14. That's the number to beat.
Okay. So it succeeded.
Balls. Shit. All right. Then I'm running the fuck back because I failed. It's not going to take any damage.
Then. Okay.
Damn it! I don't like this thing.
Move yourself.
I just
there,
wanted to
Butt
spray it with raid.
Trumpet. Anything else but trumpet?
Fuck no.
Heck no.
Do you move? By the way, butt trumpet, do you move?
Back, yes.
Okay. Calandra, is your turn.
Damn it! I'm gonna cast a sacred flame on it. So that's a dex saving throw.
10.
It fails. Yay! Let me roll my damage. 8.
Very good. Anything else you'd like to do?
And then, yeah, since butt trumpet is off me now, I will just pull my mace out so I'm ready in case it comes closer, and that's all.
It is its turn.
Gross.
Hella gross. So gross. I don't want to watch
You,
this thing
you,
move.
You,
oh,
it's moving.
my God.
You, it's moving. You, it's moving. Oh, I hate that it's moving. Why is it moving?
Oh, God.
Why is it
It's wrapping around me. Why is it?
towards- Like, the undulations.
Oh. What is that? What the hell? Did it move like the video game Centipede where it like it was like the
A little bit, yeah.
Oh god.
I don't like this.
Reed, it is going to raise up its mouth over you to take a bite
Mm.
for
No.
13 points of damage. 13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
Okay.
Yay, 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 yay.
2 of the claws swipe out at you. 1 for a 9. 1 for a 2.
Those also do not hit.
It is Eldred's turn. And he immediately goes, no, 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 and fans out his hands, and this burst of flame goes out, and Gaius, you hear a little sizzle as it just kind of touches the wisps of your beard as it goes by. Calandra, like just the very ends of some of your hair bristles. He's just like, you see his hands shivering.
Am I in that cone? I'm in that cone, aren't I?
It just kind of comes up to your face and just... If you had any growth of hair on your face, you're getting some stinging on your face.
Does it only go 5 feet?
I'm trying to be nice there, Reed.
Okay, cool. All right.
The creature is so large it obscures you.
Thank you.
I'll take that.
Gross.
Okay.
It's so gross.
Ewy, 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 ewy.
Eldred takes a step back with butt trumpet.
Look at him and go, right?
After he did the flame?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Guys, it's your turn.
Does it look like it got hurt?
It's a little scorched in the face.
I need that creature to make a Constitution saving throw. 16 is the number to beat.
A natural 20, unfortunately.
Okay. With that happening, then
What spell did you cast? So I know.
Oh, I was going to be. I was inspired by Butt Trumpet. I was trying to cast blindness / deafness, and I was going to just blind it the magical way. Gotcha. But it succeeded. With that happening, that was my action. I'm just gonna have to. I have the most armor, so I'm gonna stay in range of it.
Okay.
So I'm not moving. My turn's over.
Really?
Not going well for anyone the first round. Not even the creature.
All right, so I stow the bow, break out my dagger, the debt collector.
Collect some debt.
Time to collect some debt.
This is the debt collector, and you're guilty of tax evasion.
19.
Okay, that definitely hits.
All right. And I'm assuming I get sneak attack since
Yes,
in melee with everybody. Awesome. Wait, it only rolled a sneak attack. What the heck? 9 + 2. Is it like focused on me, I think? Like for attack purposes? If I had to guess?
At the moment, it was after you fired the bow at it, and then it kind of lunged forward towards you.
Okay.
But it's taking notice of everyone else around you now.
Okay. I'll use my cutting action to move back a little bit.
Butt trumpet.
I want to try for magic missile and have all 3 of it go into its face. So those are 3 different darts, each of them for
12.
4. Yeah, 12 points of force damage, bitch. Each of them will look like a rolled up magazine.
That's so awesome.
Goblet daily. Goblet's health. Anything else you'd like to do, Butt Trumpet?
Nope.
Calandra, it is your turn.
It is cast a guiding bolt.
There you go. There you go.
Definitely hits.
One would hope. One would hope. Roll higher. On those D6s, the net. 7.
But yeah,
Okay.
we got
so
what we got.
7.
None of us want to
Yes, sir.
touch it.
Right. Like,
It's icky.
Yeah, my dagger's probably gross now.
It's
Yeah, now it's gross.
its attention has seen you, Kalandra. It is crawling over top of you and looking to bite Reed, but the hands beneath it of the segments are attacking you, Kalandra.
Ooh, gross.
yeah. Reed, get the fuck away.
Oh, it's my fault.
So we'll do Reed first. A 6.
Yes. That's a miss.
A natural 20 on a hand swipe on you, Reed. A 7 on a hand swipe on you, Reed. A 12 on a hand swipe on you, Kalandra.
Yep.
And an 8 on a hand swipe on you, Kalandra. So
So
it was a hand swipe
one
that
hit
hit
me.
you, Reed, or a bite?
A hand swipe. It was a crit or a possible crit, but I'm gonna use dodge. So
Okay.
Fuck this bug.
maybe I could offer that. Hey, bug.
Any of those torsos still got things attached?
oh, God.
I know
What?
that was foul, but so is this thing.
Ooh.
Right? Like,
I don't know what to do here.
Burn it alive.
I tried to burn it. It didn't. I need to burn it harder.
So Paul, with my uncanny dodge, I can half a melee attack with my reaction.
So that's going to be a 7 then, halved.
7 is the half.
Yeah. And it is Eldred's turn.
Okay, what do I take? I got hit one time with
You did?
like a hand. Yeah, I did.
Okay. Thank you for your honesty.
Oh, you're welcome. Damn it.
You shall be punished for it.
Yeah, greatly.
4 points of damage there, Kalandra, as this dirty,
Yay.
clawed, human-like hand just goes
Icky
down the
nasty.
front of you.
Dude,
Oop.
no way.
Yeah.
Pineapple! Pineapple! Pineapple!
Is that the word?
That's
I
my
thought you
word.
just like tropical fruit. Yeah. Mine's
And to be safe,
chrysanthemum.
I'm gonna make a note of that.
Are we just
Takes a
picking
couple
different
steps-
words for when we get hurt?
It's our
I
safe
can
word.
pick
Kind of. Kind
Pick
of,
your
sort of,
safe
yeah.
word.
Yes.
Yeah, what you don't use normally.
When you want things to stop.
Yes. Whatever kind of uncomfortableness you're in, you say this word.
Still have to think of one.
Eldred stumbles back a few feet, and a bunch of these bolts kind of start weaving in amongst themselves and around your heads and hitting this thing right kind of as it was going up, hitting the chest of the first segment.
Mm.
And the hands just kind of shake for a moment of the thing's segment.
You.
Gross.
And Gaius, it is your turn.
No way in hell you're going to get another nat 20. Give me another Constitution saving throw. I saw Eldred roll a 10 and then an 8.
Okay, so yeah, it's a no.
Oh, so it fails.
Yep.
But Trumpet, you've inspired me. And then Gaius thrusts his hand forward and says, "You're so ugly, I don't want you to even see me." As two beams fire out of his hands and lance right into its eyes. And it is blinded for the rest of combat. When it's its turn, though, it gets to make a Constitution saving, though, to see if it ends.
Okay.
And in
When
case
you
you're
say
curious,
the rest of combat, like what's the duration here? Are we talking hours?
for a minute, for the usually, well,
Okay.
that one round of combat for the minute.
And
So
each round of it gets a chance to make a
So
Constitution saving
at
throw.
the end of each of its turns, it gets to make a con saving throw
Okay.
to see if it wears off.
Okay.
Guys
So,
pretty much
in
like
case-
squirted lemon juice into its eyes.
Basically. So the way blinded works for the folks at home, blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay. Fair enough. Anything else you'd like to do
Yep.
there, Gaius?
That was my primary action. No, that's really all I can do at the moment.
Okay.
But I think I did enough.
No, that was great. Yeah, that was very good. Reed, it is your turn.
I have all these other spells I haven't used yet. I just can't wait to break out. Because my spell list is doubled recently.
All I'm attacking with my regular dagger and the debt collector.
Which one first?
The debt collector.
Okay. Go ahead.
With advantage. So you get those sneak attacks.
Yes.
Woo,
21.
Definitely hits.
Excellent.
Everyone it's blinded. Beat the shit out of it before it wears off. And if it isn't dead by that time, we need to
roll the
leave.
D6 again. 19, not 21.
And that's just the debt collector's damage.
Yes, that was with the sneak attack damage. And then
Well, you
my
get
regular
advantage on your
dagger.
second attack.
Yep. Regular dagger is 13.
Just hits.
That one did 6. Nope, I used my bonus to do the second attack. So, I can move though, right?
Yep.
Kalandra told me to get out of here, so hopefully it doesn't try to kill me. So I'm gonna back up.
You.
I'm hoping because it's blind, it won't see me. I back up to where Eldred is there, and a rat ran across me.
Yeah, the rats seem to be a little freaked out as well.
This
We
thing
We
probably
all
eats them.
need we all need a bath. Like such a bath. Oh my god.
I mean, I normally need a
Yeah, you
bath. I definitely need a bath.
Ironically, Kalandra, that's what I said after the first time I was in the sewer.
But Trumpet, it is your turn.
I would like to try for Eldritch Blast.
Calandra just going duck down.
We totally have to rename it Eldritch
Woo!
Blast.
Dirty 20.
Definitely hits.
Woo!
You have advantage. Roll again to see if you get a natural.
Well-
Everything has advantage.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Try
Yeah,
again?
Yep.
might as well. If you get a nat 20, you always
Okay.
got to make sure.
18, still
you
not
do that
bad.
Double damage.
Yep.
Yeah,
And there's always the chance that you might get a critical.
exactly.
All right,
Gotta go
7
crit
points of
fishing.
force damage for right now. Not too bad.
Yep.
Backing the fuck up, and I am recommending other people do the same, just in case.
Out of character, quick question. Butt Trumpet, are you the level 5 sorcerer?
Yep,
You have a second Eldritch Blast.
I do use
Level
it.
5, the cantrip goes up. Yeah,
Ew. So would that 18 necessarily count?
No, you get to
Or you
roll
just
two
roll-
more
you
die.
can roll 2 more. Yeah, you're rolling that second
Two
Eldritch
more
Strike
20s.
with advantage. And more damage. The power of spellcasting.
Boss.
Hey, 1 extra damage. That could have been. That might be the thing that saves our lives. That extra point.
Okay.
But yeah, I recommend everybody start, gradually distancing itself
Right.
from the thing. In case
Is it going to blow up?
it might, depending.
And then guys is like, I don't. And then he remembers the last menagerie of necromancy he fought. It was like, hey, that one did blow up a bit, didn't it?
Kalandra, it is your turn.
Yep. And I cast Sacred Flame, so need a saving throw, please.
Okay, an 11.
It fails. Let me roll my damage.
There you go.
For 6 points, and then I too will back the fuck up.
It has started to flail and writhe and just kind of, it's kind of like a crocodile doing a death roll. And then it starts spraying this green liquid from its mouth, like one of those kind of wacky sprinkler things that kids would play in with tubes.
Oh, gross.
What is this up?
Calandra just she's like, everyone cover your mouth. This is gross.
So I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Yeah.
Fudge.
Do we get advantage on those two or no?
No.
No, so that's just like an AoE attack. So it would have, if it was directly looking at someone and targeting them, it would have disadvantage. We wouldn't have advantage.
Okay. I got 21.
Okay.
I got
Looks
14.
like Reed and Calandra saved, so you'll take half damage. Everyone else take 16 points of damage. 2 of you take 8 points of damage. This liquid sprays across you and just immediately starts to burn.
No, 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 no!
Oh my god.
You suck!
You see Eldred
And not a-
clawing at his face with his robes.
Guys wasn't in the spray, right?
He was in the spray because he was, like I said, it was going all over the place.
It got over. Okay.
I have registered the damage.
It's undulating.
Ah.
Yeah. How's it looking?
It's looking
Is it
definitely
looking-
damaged and injured.
Okay.
And now it's like it keeps like rolling and flopping about. So you see these segments of what initially basically looked like these naked people, some male, some female, covered in filth, just flailing about. The head is going back and forth. The tail over here, which seems to have some barb on the end of it, is slapping up and down against the ground.
Hate it! Hate it!
Did it run into the wall? Because that would be great.
Right.
No,
would be
it's just kind of
fabulous.
rolling about at this point. It
Gross.
is Eldred's turn,
Nasty.
and he can't see. So at this point, he's just trying to clear his face. So Gaius, it is your turn. Oh, at the end of the turn, they get to make a saving throw, right?
Correct.
Why can't Eldred see?
So a 13.
Fail.
Okay. Now it
Because he
is
got
Gaius.
squirted the face.
His saving throw was so bad, he basically was blinded.
Oh.
All right. So Gaius forms a little fireball in his hand, not a actual fireball, but a little ball of fire. He casting produce flame, and then chucks it at the guy
The guy.
for the bet. Wow, I rolled 2 14s with that. So I think I'll take the 14 over the 14, and we'll do
Well, you're glad.
You sure? Because I did the 4.
7 fire damage. And so that was a cantrip. As my bonus action, I'm going to throw out spiritual weapon now, just to, get this thing, hopefully, before it does any more high damage AoE to our friends. Put spiritual weapon, I guess, right over here by the switch. Let's see. Oh, nope, that was Twitch I was clicking on. Yeah, like right here. Like where the like in the corner. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
And then, it comes out as a giant scalpel, and it's just going to try to that last piece off, like I'm playing Centipede and destroy it, or no, I'm playing Zelda and I gotta like destroy the creature from the butt to the head.
Destroy its ass,
Yeah, you know
baby. You get it. You
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah, you know what? It's going to take. The
Like you're gutting a
non-copywritten
fish.
master sword. The Yeah, the Aster Sword. Yeah, Nigel will enjoy that one. And Spirit's Weapon's going to swing with advantage.
It's got advantage to wreck your ass.
It does. So the 22 hits, and
Just
we'll
had a drink of
do
water.
nine more force damage to the creature, Paul.
You hear this ear-splitting screeching from this thing, and it starts flailing on the ground even more so.
Yeah, and the guy kind of just takes a step. Well, I would take a step back, but the portcullis is blocking me. So we'll leave him where he's at, but he's just there for your own reference, Paul. He's just kind of like, ugh.
Reed, it is your turn.
Stab the shit out of it.
Stab and stab.
Clean cup, move one place.
Oh, advantage, right?
Yep.
Thank goodness, because the first one was a 9. How about a 22?
That'll hit.
I think you got it.
All right. Hey, over.
Okay,
14
so we finally
points
got
of
it
damage.
correct this time, right?
Yes. I played with it. I fixed the formula.
Okay.
And then,
Secret formula.
so, Deck
Ah,
Factor
my formula.
does 14 points of damage.
You
My
rip
formula.
open the side
I
of
formula.
this, what looks like it had to have once been a person. And their entrails just kind of are spilling out and flailing about. The whole thing's flailing about as this dark blood and offal is just pouring out all over and spraying.
I
I'm
like
gonna
Jack
stab it
too
with
much
my-
to do this, but like for the comedic value, I would, if I didn't care about him, would like open his pumpkin top, puke into him, and then point the head down so that Jack vomited too.
Ugh.
I'm not
Oh,
going
that's
to.
horrendous.
It's just the image I've been having this whole time.
Second dagger does 5 points of damage.
Okay.
God.
Just a
We're
vomit
going to say
waterfall.
that Jack sees this, looks at you, the cheeks go wide, it looks all around, looks down in front of you, and just goes, "Bleh," and this fire goes, "Bleh." And it shoots this fire out.
I thought you were going to say toasted pumpkin seeds kind of spilling out. But,
Right? That's
And then when it stops,
That's where
the
my
floor
mind
is
went.
filled with that gooey pumpkin inside. And you look up, and the eyes are just kind of sagging, and the mouth is like this, and it's going.
I hold its little stem. It's all right, buddy. Get it out.
Anything else?
Push its
Reed?
vines out of its head.
I use the rest of my movement to move back there.
Even farther.
Sorry.
Trying to avoid being sprayed.
Butt trumpet, your turn.
I'm gonna go for a fire bolt at this bitch. Ooh, 25.
ooh.
Definitely hits.
9 points of fire damage. Candy camouflage. Run.
Anything else?
Nope.
Kalandra, is your turn. It is. This thing's flailing about. All sorts of stuff is spraying here and there, and
Suffer, you fucking
Okay.
bug.
Right. So I will cast my old standby Sacred Flame. So I don't need to use a spell slot. So dexterity saving throw, please.
okay. Is there any
12 is
particular
the number
place
to
you're
beat.
casting this on?
I'm going to cast this right at the head.
Okay.
Right at the fucking head.
A 3.
All right, let me roll my damage. 7 points.
It rears up its head, and then it's flailing about. How does the sacred flame look when it when it hits?
Oh, it's bright fuchsia? Yeah, it's fuchsia. It's pink and looks very sparkly. Right in his freaking between his eyes.
Okay. So there is a burst of fuchsia sparkles around the face that as they begin to just settle down like sparkles floating through the air, you see this big wide open gash in the front of the face, and you can see a spine exposed as the flesh has just been pulled apart. The thing rears up, the arms and legs are flailing, it rolls back on itself and flails, and then just legs and arms are twitching, and then finally everything goes still.
Oh, fucking nasty.
Calandra, you did it!
Oh,
You did it!
Yay!
holy
You
shit,
did
group
it!
hug, group hug!
I did something.
Somebody
Yeah.
keep.
Girl boss!
Can we keep shooting it? Can we keep stabbing it and shooting it? Because that's gross.
Can you turn the
Light it-
spiritual
light it.
weapon into a fly swatter?
Light it all on fire.
I
Light it
mean,
all on
it-
fire.
Yes.
Pour wine on it, set it on fire, perhaps? Drizzle, drizzle.
I don't think the alcohol content of the wine will supersede the liquid portion for the fire that you're trying to do here. You want more of like a spirits.
Terribly sorry, I
Guys,
forgot we're very scientifically accurate here.
Yeah, I'm just saying. If
Yeah,
you want
guys, you might need to fix Eldred. I don't think he can see.
Like a lot, yeah.
Oh shit, that's
He's
right.
got his robes and he's trying to wipe his face.
Yeah. It's so fucking nasty.
I can't stab away his blindness.
Don't try, please.
No, I would not.
That is the quote of the year. I can't stab away his blindness. That's the best.
But have you tried?
He will fail. That is guaranteed.
Oh, you have no faith in me.
If Bacchus can lead you to it, he can lead you through it.
So as
Oh,
this
God.
thing finally lays still with all these wounds that are opened up and pouring out, you notice the head has been kind of numerous parts of numerous bodies have been kind of somehow worked together to create this head. But all the segments seem to have been actual individuals that have gone through some sort of transformation to not only connect them all, but also to kind of make them this disgusting creative segment. Disgusting creature-like segment.
This is so
Oh.
gross. This is so nasty.
Yeah, like I'm all about utilitarian use of magic, but this is a bit much, even for me.
There is something really wrong with the people over here whoever's
I'm just-
making this stuff.
I'm just not about this, actually.
Yeah,
I mean, there was.
I can only hope that they were all dead before this happened.
For real.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Because it
ponder
gets
on
even
that.
worse.
We're just gonna
It's
Sorry,
not
that's where
the
my head's
vibe.
at right now.
in my head they were.
Good. That's
Hey,
Yep.
Pa- hey,
I
Paul.
Yes, sir.
on the
When-
off chance we
when-
meet the person who did this.
Are the heads gone on the segments, or are they inside the next segment?
Are you going to cut
Shoved.
something open?
I'm just wondering. We can't tell from where we
You'd have to kind of
started.
dissect it open.
It's not a
all right, never
pinata,
mind, I'm
Reed.
good.
You know that, right?
Nope. I don't need to know that bad.
Yeah. Guy, you know what?
Is
Gaius is curious.
okay.
Pulls out one of his
Eldritch
daggers and he's like, all right, well, for the sake of curiosity, really, he just kind of like cuts open one of the sections, I guess, in the back flat where the head should be, I guess, shoved into wherever it went on the other one.
You can either go through the abdomen or the lower back, and what you find
Back, definitely lower back, because there's less stuff.
It has been somehow magically sealed from the shoulders to the just below the waist area. There is no head inside, but you do notice a brain with a brain stem that goes into the spine of the segment behind. The brain, a brain-like organ is still in that section of the body.
It's actually worse. It's actually worse than just having your head shoved up someone else's ass, apparently.
Wow, there are worse things I did not want to know.
I didn't want to think about how that could get worse.
Right.
I didn't like thinking that could get worse. But it can.
Someone first had to think of this, then think it was a good idea, and then implement the plan.
And that couldn't have been executed perfectly on the first try. Like, we know that, right?
Like, this obviously was, like...
This was trial and error.
Oh.
You think this was the success?
Well, it kind of worked, right? It did a
It was
thing.
effective.
Oh, God.
It kind of makes me not want to go any further into this place. I won't lie.
I need a stuffed animal. I need a cup of hot chocolate. I need a blanket.
Yeah, I think, but Trumpet and Calandra need like a safe. We need a room that is very hot chocolate.
My safe word is
blankets.
muffins.
Muffins, very good. Muffins. They called muffins, and it is time to go to our
Is it safe to say, Paul, that none of the parts of this thing were gnomes or any of the missing children? Please.
There are no children. No.
There's not
Good. These
Nikita
were all
strapped to the back,
adults.
right? There's not Nikita strapped to the back, right? This isn't.
No, that.
Okay.
I really
just
love
had
that
to
we're
make
thinking
sure.
about this now that it's dead.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm almost certain I discovered. Yeah, I would rather be dead. Kill me if I was attached to this thing, please.
Yeah.
Just
Correct.
for
Valid.
Okay. Yeah, let's go. I guess we could go look down in the area where it was resting before
there
we
might be loot.
move forward.
You're right. It might have
is
treasures.
Eldred still blind?
He's his eyes are very puffy and red.
Yeah.
He seems to have burns across a great deal of his face.
Oh, guys, goes here, bud. Have some berries.
Put his berries in your mouth.
Put some berries in you. Eat them. Make sure you chew them up good.
Oh, wow, that's dirty.
Eldred
I'm just
goes,
gonna
"Isn't
climb
it
back into
enough
my little
that I'm
papoose
almost
in the back?"
blind?"
The berries heal, man.
That line work for you?
'Cause it's true. They're
Let's
magic.
just
They're
check
literal
out the
magic.
You would
I'm
be
trying to
very
heal the
popular.
blind. Do you want a wizard who throws around fire to continue to be blind? No. Eat the berries, Eldred.
Use
Did you
Use
see
that line
what
at
he
the temple.
did
Use
to
that
the
line at the
stone's
temple.
throw when he could see?
Exactly.
Is there an improvement?
There could be.
I'm gonna go look around the
Obviously,
corner
you
for
do.
treasure, Paul.
I'm gonna take some of those berries. I'll take them to the temple and be like, "Come on, baby, they'll heal you. Put them in your mouth."
They do. Why is this weird? Okay, here. Have these magical sphere-like objects that will heal you if you consume them. Better?
How much does he heal?
How many does he want to eat?
Now you're just
This isn't
making
gonna
it
get
weird.
better.
How bad does he look, Paul? Is he really messed up?
Yeah, he's pretty messed up.
All right, so he takes take 3, and we'll see how that does. That'll
Okay.
give him 12
He
points of
basically
healing.
took, for those of you who failed the saving throw, he took double that.
Oh, so he took like 32?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, no, that guy is just like 12. That adds like 3. But yeah, here's 6. That's 24 points of healing.
Okay.
Chew them. All right.
As I walk around the corner, to look for treasure, I yell back, "You're so lucky, Eldred! All those good berries."
They're magical, spherical healing potions.
I can't.
And
Or some
delicious.
nonsense.
Talk to the I can't wait to talk to the ladies at the temple about you, Eldred. I really can't.
He turns around, looks at you, goes,
How you doing, Jack? How you doing, buddy?
you
Or-
see the leaves from the vines over the eyes, like,
Oh,
Okay. I'm just
Oh,
okay.
it's
So, Calandra's like, butt trumpet, Jack, Papoose.
come on, buddy.
it buries its Jack buries his face like in your shoulder.
Oh,
Do you guys want a butterscotch? I have butterscotch.
I genuinely don't even hate that. I would love that.
Butterscotch.
Paul, do I hear
That's
that?
adorable.
Give me a
do I hear
perception
that-
check. Give me a perception.
Do I hear that Calandra has candy? Because that's going to distract me.
The crinkling of the wrapper makes your ears perk up.
I got a 13.
You just start to go around the corner and you hear something about candy.
We hear what sounds like tires screeching.
Can I see to the far end of this
It's dark.
L-shaped room?
It's dark.
The light won't shine. Okay, I'm gonna run down there real quick and make sure Nikita's not curled up down here.
Okay, so you have to take the light out of your pocket. Reed, what you find down there is a lot of bones, a lot of shredded clothing. There might be some things mixed in amongst the bones. You see some broken tools and stuff like that. There is a very large wooden crate, and there is another switch.
What's in the crate?
The crate is filled with all sorts of mismatched shoes.
Oh, okay.
There probably might be 50, 60, 70 pairs of shoes in here.
Oh my god. All right. Is this another left to right type switch?
Same thing. It's like one way or the other.
No obvious thing right here that it opens? I throw the switch.
Okay. The door in front of, opposite the portcullis clicks, 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 and opens up.
Ah, that's good. Wait, someone just throw a random switch and didn't talk to anybody about it?
Hey, Reed. What the fuck?
I come running around that corner.
What did you
Reed?
do, buddy? What'd you do?
Hey, you never guess what I found down there.
Oh
A
boy.
switch.
What did you find? Is it a switch?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Calandra
The
walks
door
to
opened.
the door.
Oh. But that's good, right?
What
Yeah,
have
yeah.
we what have we said about touching?
This is the red button thing again.
I would totally press the red button. But I'm not supposed to.
I
You
know.
told me.
Yeah.
Eldred has this kind of, his face is a mess, and one of his eyebrows is totally gone. He looks like totally burned over 3/4 of his face, and he's looking at the door and looks at you, and part of his mouth seems to be burned away, and he's going, "I think you did a good job."
The poison
Thank
fizz went straight
Thank
to his
you.
brain.
He goes, what?
No, you're good,
Oh,
man.
nothing, buddy. Oh, you're great.
How you feeling?
My
you
face
good
itches
over
a
there?
little bit, but I don't want to open anything up.
Yeah, don't scratch
Yeah,
Don't scratch
no.
it.
Yeah, don't do
No,
that.
definitely not.
We'll get
We'll
you
work
some
on the rest of it later.
It's not too bad, is it?
No.
Barely noticeable.
No.
Oh, good. Okay.
We've been worse.
You just
okay.
need that little cleanup spell when you get a chance. That's it.
You do?
Yeah, No, you do.
No, you do.
Oh,
You
shit,
get, like,
my
an
robes
ointment
are
or something.
burned. You're right. Okay.
You're gonna need to clean up
He
the
starts-
whole body while you're at it. Give the whole body a pass. Tip to toes.
Okay, so what do you do?
Oh, what the fuck?
I go look through the door.
It's a little hallway.
It's a little hallway, guys.
So I guess we'll be going through there.
I have the light stone out, Paul. Look out! There's a rat.
Ew.
That I do not care about rats anymore after this.
They're like cuddly little fellows compared to that horrendous thing we just fought.
As always, the healer goes first.
Fine, I'll
Thank
do
God we have
everything.
Don't
Thankfully,
worry,
we
I
have a spare.
I have your back.
We have a spare.
We have it. That's nice to.
Oh, read, check for traps and all that fun stuff.
When I'm doing this as I investigate the door, Paul.
Okay.
I say to guys, so
Guidance.
I heard them talking about candy.
Like,
I got a
There
15.
are no traps there.
There's a lock. I will try to pick it. Yeah, I think somebody's got candy. It might be Calandra or Butt Trumpet.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand. Eldred goes, what did
Guidance.
you find over there?
a door.
I got an 11, Paul.
It pops open
Got-
after a little bit of working.
As I start to open the door, I'm like, I say to guys, so who do you think's got the candy?
I think you need to focus on what we're doing.
Oh, yeah, there was a switch and lots of bones. Like that thing must have
Uh-huh.
had a layer. Oh, and a crate with a bunch of shoes in it. Like, must have been like 100 shoes in there.
Like
Somebody's
100
collecting lots of
pairs?
shoes.
100.
Yeah, lots of shoes.
Uh,
Maybe they're going to put shoes on the hands of
Guy-
that thing.
Gaius grabs the door handle that Reed's about to open and just kind of slowly pulls it like closed if it hasn't. He's like, how many shoes? Because he's doing the math in his head that the whatever the hell we just fought had like maybe a dozen feet.
Okay, but
At
could you
most.
imagine how funny they would look with like sneakers and loafers
On the
and
hands.
stuff on its limbs? Wouldn't that have made
It's
the
like-
battle a little bit easier?
It was like
for his stomach?
gesture boots with the little bells on the end.
Okay. Hypothetically speaking, then, let's say there's 48 pairs of shoes for their hands and feet. There's still like a half a chest worth of feet that don't.
Oh yeah, there was at
Have
least enough
shoes.
shoes for like 2 of those things. Yeah,
I'm just saying,
maybe more.
if there's that many missing people, there's probably more things this way. That's all.
No, you said
kind of-
that was probably the success. So maybe there's like messed up ones or like "Ooh."
Worse ones.
Eldred says, like, what?
What the hell is wrong with Eldridge?
Eldred's face is
Like-
like part of his mouth is opened up. It's
Oh,
healing over from the berries, but he's like his face, 3/4 of it is majorly burned and
Mm.
It looks
scarred.
like
his
Harvey
eyes
Dent.
drooping.
I don't even know who that is.
His mouth is opened up.
Okay, it's.
He's got this one bit of
Eldred's-
flesh from here to here, but there's this big gaping wound that goes back the length of his jaw behind it.
Very Glasgow.
Okay, this is the question, people. Do we keep pushing on? Eldred's really messed up. How's people
And
on
we're running out of
this?
we're running out of ways to heal people.
Yeah,
gonna run out
Eldridge
of
That's kinda
messed
what I'm
up,
getting at.
and frankly, that thing didn't have wings. Nikita was carried off by something with wings.
well, that was in the necropolis. Was there another wing thing?
No, Calandra said it was two big monster guys.
Oh,
Right?
I thought
No.
she was like carried off.
No,
Or,
like
like,
they,
something that
you know,
flew.
she's little,
My
they're
bad.
big.
Apologies.
Nope.
That's me.
Elder's going, well,
Okay.
what's through the door?
I mean, we can take a peek and just see, and then we make the decision then, I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, which one of you has said something about candy?
Mother.
Calandra reaches in her bag.
Thank you.
There you go, Reed. Now.
Thank-
Hands him a Wizard's original.
Mm.
Now here's what I'm gonna need you to do. I'm gonna need you to be quiet now, don't you know? Keep his mouth shut or it gets the mace to the face.
It puts
Okay.
it puts the Werthers in the basket, and it doesn't.
It shuts
I'm
the
giving you this.
up.
This comes with a price. You put this in your mouth and you just suck on that and you shh.
And that is
Don't
all
chew
we're
on it.
going to say about that, and we're going to just keep moving.
Don't
Elder
bite it.
goes,
Don't
it's
bite it.
okay, 6th floor.
What's in the
Yeah, I
door?
don't know if he's getting better or worse. Let's look through the door.
Okay, so you look through the door, and it's a room that's only slightly wider than the hallway, and goes down
Mhm.
about 20 feet, and there's a door at the other end. What you find interesting is on either side there are 3 circles carved in the floor, and in the center there are 2. And in the ceiling over top there's matching circles. They are not glowing or anything at this point, but they are in the floor. There's space between them to easily move.
Do they look like the ones that Calandra got teleported on?
No, nothing like
Okay.
that. Much simpler.
Okay.
Very
Okay.
basic.
Okay.
These look very simple.
Okay.
The ones that you were
Oh, yeah.
involved with were
Those were
incredibly
super
intricate.
intricate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're still magic circles.
Yes, although they're circles. You don't know if they're magic. There's no glowing. There's no radiance
Yeah.
or anything like that.
I'm gonna cast detect magic ritual.
Okay.
See, I'm not walking in the room, but luckily the aura goes into it. So, am I picking up anything magic now? Because I'm standing right near that entrance.
You are picking up, it's like little tiny dots here and there throughout the different circles within your range.
Okay.
It's almost like a residue of dust, of magical dust surrounding them, and it's just kind of settling. There's
And
not a lot of it.
and-
It's very sparse. There was
But
magic
it's-
involved with this at the time. It is at right now, though it is not active.
But you say I saw hints of it, but it's settling, meaning that something was potentially on and then
At some
Turned
point,
off?
yeah, probably
Okay.
with it recently at some point.
okay, there's magic traps, perhaps, most likely something bad. Well, I don't know if it's something bad, but there's magic in this room.
So you
Judging
know there
by
is clear paths between the 3 rows. You've got a good
You think it's
almost 10 feet between each row.
safe to walk between them or no?
I am almost certain that the answer's no.
I would not. Like, okay, let me rephrase that. I will not.
We got some issue in front of us. We already have dealt with the thing. The problem was we're like some people are exhausted from last time.
Yo,
Yep.
I'll tell
We
you what.
are
literally me.
ill prepared for this.
I'll tell you
Go
what.
ahead.
why don't we end it this evening? You guys can talk about it and think about it this week, and we'll address it next week. How's that?
Sounds
Sounds
like a
excellent.
plan.
Wonderful.
Very good.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Tune in next week. Same Grognard time, same Grognard channel. We'll see where this goes, see what the friends do to remedy things. And until then, be kind.